Welcome back into Sunrise, everyone. For this week's segment of Crime Stoppers, Mr. Jake Hall and Rick Jones are joining me in studio from Amory PD. Thank you guys for being in studio.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Mr. Rick, we were talking before we got on camera. You guys have been working a shooting investigation, correct?
That is correct. Last Thursday on the 28th, around 1:54, the Amory Police Department received a call of a shooting on the west side of Amory.
Okay.
The address was 1116 Wren Street, just north of the school over there. And basically a silver older model Chevy Impala was seen traveling eastbound and fired around 3 shots, striking a car and the residence. The car then made a right-hand turn southbound on 110th Street South, and where it was last seen. So we're just asking for the public's assistance to see if they can help us out. It was occupied 2 times by a black female driver and a black male shooter passenger.
Now, at this time, do we know if the shooter in that vehicle was trying to target a specific person or potentially just the property?
I believe that there was a possible argument the day before. It may be related with one of the residents in the house. We believe this is going to be an isolated incident. So I think there was a target at that residence.
And I want to point out in the pictures you guys sent me, this is right by the fire station. So this is right in the middle of town. What would we say to just bringing that harm to a neighborhood of this size, I would say?
I would just be careful. I mean, it can happen anywhere. Just always keep your wits about you. If sometimes you hear some loud pops, it may not be firecrackers. It may be actual gunshots. So try to take cover and protect yourself. And if you see anything, please let your law enforcement know.
And can we bring up that video one more time? I want to take another look at the vehicle in that video. So you said it's an older Impala or Chevy vehicle, correct?
Yes, a possible Chevy Impala, older model. When I say older model, like 2000, early 2000s model.
Okay, and silver kind of grayish color.
Gray in color. Yes, ma'am.
And like you guys said, at this time it's an isolated incident, so we don't believe there's any threat to the public.
That's correct.
Yes.
Now, I feel like I have seen these vehicles before in town, like you have several people, driving these olders. If we are to see a vehicle similar to this, but we don't know if this might be related to the case, should we still call Amory about, hey, I saw Crimestoppers, I saw this vehicle, do y'all need this information?
Yeah, absolutely, because it could lead to something. So I'd say yes, call your Crimestoppers or call the Amory Police Department where we can at least look into it. And
then will you talk about again what damage happened to the property? You said a car was hit, correct?
That is correct. A round went into the rear of the vehicle, lodging inside of it, and another round struck the house as well. And
do we know if anyone was in the house or the vehicle that was struck?
Nobody was in the vehicle because it was parked, but there were people in the house.
Oh goodness, so this definitely could have been something way serious.
That's correct.
Absolutely.
So guys, again, if you have any information on that vehicle, if you see it in the community, make sure you call Amory Police, or you can send an anonymous tip to Crimestoppers. Remember, a tip leading to an arrest can give you a cash reward. Thanks guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.